They say it's never too late in life, and I probably agree. But is it really true if you want to become a millionaire? And if you passed the half century in years? It's certainly been doable in the past. Colonel Sanders was 65 when he started his fried chicken empire. Ray Kroc opened his first McDonalds when he was 52. Charles Darwin was 50 when he published Origin of the Species, and a million then was a lot bigger, because that was back in the 1800s. And there's a long list of people who have become millionaires when they were getting on in life, let's put it that way. Which means there's absolutely no reason that you can't join them. You need an idea, and you've probably got plenty of those. And you need perseverance to work at it, and that's again something you've probably learned over the years, so you've got an advantage over these youngsters. And the good news for generating wealth regardless of your age is that the global economy means you can tap into help and experience really easily, and often at a very low price. Freelance sites allow you to hire people from anywhere in the world to help you, and they're available. Their hourly rates are often low compared with the Western world, scarily low sometimes, and that's why call centres are almost never answered by someone from your country. The call has been routed to a lower cost country to be answered. And truth be told, your pension pot probably isn't all you've hoped it would be. Those growth projections and whatever, it's almost too painful to look at the annual projections for your earnings from it. So after 50 is definitely a good sign to start looking at supplementing it, and basically don't rush into the first shiny object you find, because too often the only people who make money from those are the people selling them. They sound too good to be true, and if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. And you should be old enough to know better, but it's surprising how many people get caught out and lose their pension pot entirely. You read the stories all the time, and that's the opposite of becoming a millionaire. So start small, test the water, and my personal preferred method is for growing my income is the internet. And whilst I'm definitely not a millionaire yet, I'm definitely older than 50, quite a bit older, but you can still get to grips with the intricacies of the wired together world. And there are plenty of other options if you prefer that. Brainstorm with yourself to figure out one that basically appeals to you, otherwise you're going to get bored and you just won't put enough effort into it if that's the case. But then you can tweak it to differentiate enough from all the other current offerings in that particular market, and there will be lots. You've actually got quite an advantage in this respect. Most of the people targeting seniors in quote marks are young, so they're only guessing what the market needs are. And if they've got market research to help them guess, but you're only going to look at some of the massive fails on shows like The Apprentice, where basically the youngsters are asked to target an older market and they think they know and they haven't got a clue. Whereas you've been there and experienced it. And one of the best ways to get your mind tuned into seeking wealth, even if you don't reach the millionaire status, is to help it along, help your mind along. And one of the best ways I know to do that is with hypnosis. A specialist program fine-tunes the way your mind thinks, and it helps it attract wealth and wealthy thinking into your life. I've linked to the best program I've found below this video. It's not the cheapest program, but it's a lot less than, say, a couple of sessions with a local hypnotist, and you don't get the recordings of those. And you can use it as often as you like, or need to, regardless of basically where you are and without needing to make an appointment or travel there. Click the link below this video and get a free taster of what the complete program is like. So you can decide for yourself, don't just take my word for it, and put yourself on the path to having more money than you thought was ever possible.